Hello, y'all. I got something I want to talk about, okay? Obviously, if you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about a certain community, right? Now, are enough Vaush spam don't like Vaush, right? They don't like Vaush. So you'd be thinking, oh, wouldn't you like these people? Hell the fuck no, right? As I've been saying, just because someone agrees from what you think with my point doesn't mean they're my ally, right? Some people don't like Vaush for their own reasons. They don't necessarily care about black people. They're just using the issue to get at Vaush and to put him down. They don't give a fuck about actually helping us and make sure that we're safe, right? It's interest convergence, critical race theory, whatever, right? People don't read that shit anyway, even though they want to talk all about it. But like I said, they're using our own labor and the takes that we have made, the analysis that we have made for their own interests. You know? They don't even credit us. They don't even platform us. They don't give anything to us, but they want to use our work for their own interests. So let me show you right here. So this is my tweet right here, right? They basically just linked it in their subreddit. See right here? That is mine. Let me show you the tweet. See, word for word, man. This is my tweet. See it? That is my tweet. They linked it in their subreddit and it blew up. I remember this time. As you can see, it's from April. So you can see here, they say a short list of Vaush's liberalism, transphobia, and other fuckery. And my tweets are linked in there. I'm going to show you guys. So question, why am I banned from this subreddit? I got called a red fash tanky or something? Why? It's so weird that everyone can utilize the work that you've done and yet exclude you from the space in which they literally benefit from your work and labor. And then when we say we have no allies, when we say we don't trust people, when we say you guys are insincere, disingenuous, all that, everyone thinks it's just anti-white bullshit. But you never listen to us. You never hear us out or care about our experiences. You just dismiss us. And that's the problem. Y'all don't fucking listen. I've always been aware that people try to utilize the Vaush controversy to basically advance their own careers. I've been aware that some people are anti-Vaush gang and they don't really care about helping black people. They just hate Vaush. And they'll just say anything and keep up with Vaush all day and keep talking about him every single week. You know? That's what they do. As I was telling people, let's invest into more productive people. Let's invest into black people. You know, give them a platform, help them out, right? Let their voices be heard. Silence crickets. All I could hear is, look what Vaush said today. Like, I don't care. You know, I really don't care. I'm more interested in trying to learn more and evolve. That's what I'm interested in. You guys are stuck here. Like, I make video trying to discuss black anarchism or ideas in which black people can collectivize and help themselves, or ways that we can deal with white supremacy. And many times white people watch those videos just to hate on it and just to call me a fascist or an ethno-nationalist, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? We are trying to get to the goals and have that discussion, right? But those videos are not necessarily promoted. The videos that are promoted, or the things that are focused, are debates with right-wingers and just stupid shit. Trivial stupid shit that doesn't really discuss the concepts that people here say they pretty much believe, right? I talk about socialism, like black socialism, right? There could be multiple ideas out there that we're not aware of, or we're not giving them the spotlight because we're so focused on these things that, in all honesty, are a waste of our times. But that's what this space is, and that's why I was advocating for people to leave there and go to somewhere more productive, you know?
In 1984, After 1 year of structural reforms, a cultural revolution is underway. Africans are far from indifferent to Sankara. He goes further and questions an African society in which men have always dominated women.
Ce qui veut dire que nous devons donner à chaque femme un emploi. Nous devons donner à chaque femme le moyen de gagner honnêtement et dignement sa vie.
He creates a real shock by being one of the first heads of state in the world to promote women's rights.
Dans les établissements, comment constatons l'émancipation des filles?
Il faudrait qu'ici aussi nous commencions à nous débarrasser de cet art féodal-là. Ce sont des arts féodales, de l'éducation féodale, qui nous a dit que le garçon est toujours au-dessus de la fille. À l'école même, quand les filles sont en grossesse ou des choses comme ça, on les renvoie, n'est-ce pas? On les exclut. Mais on ne cherche même pas à savoir si le partenaire avec lequel elle a eu la grossesse là ne se trouve pas par hasard dans la classe. Et même s'il s'y trouve, on le laisse lui, le garçon. Donc le garçon peut faire autant d'enfants qu'il veut. Dès la 6e, s'il veut, il commence à faire des enfants jusqu'en terminale. On ne le renverra jamais. Mais la fille, même si elle est à 1 jour de son bac, elle fait un enfant, allez, renvoyer.
How you gonna say you support black people but then oppose reparations to actually deal with the history of Jim Crow, slavery, and everything that has happened to melanated people in this country? I shouldn't say melanated, I should say black. Just black. No ambiguity. Just black. It's just crazy that there is no black agenda, and that was my problem. But there would be someone that would say, advocating to leave leftist spaces and movements and shit, so black people can go to more pro-black spaces that actually care about them and focus on them and try to ensure their survival in the future. Because you guys aren't doing that, and you guys oppose everything that is trying to actually deal with black plight. And if you're not going to address our plight, then we're going to go somewhere else. I don't know why you're making it out to be some big problem, right? I mean, I already know what the problem is that we're disrupting your ideas of like equality, colorblindness, and the fact that we're in this post-racialized world where we're not, right? That's your problem, that you don't have access to us anymore, and that you can't basically dictate what we do. Like, you have the power to actually dictate how we live, and once we get out of your grasp, you don't have that control. You want to basically dictate where we should go when we have the right to dictate what we want to do. That's just simple, but a lot of you guys hate that. The fact that your problem is, like, you don't really support black liberation, you don't support black independence, you don't support black sovereignty, but you dress yourself as an ally to the black community, and that's very fucking hilarious to me. But that's why I don't trust white people. Because they all do that. They all do that, and then when we play along, we're going to get fucking played by them in the end, and then we're going to be wondering, well, what could we have done except that? Not to get off topic, this is about are enough Vaush spam, and honestly, I just want to also include that this is, to me, about how people utilize these situations to advance themselves. They are not doing things in the interests of the people they claim that they care about. It's all virtue signaling, and they're doing things for clout. That's how I feel. So, as you can clearly see, like, how did I do all of this, but yet I'm not in any of these spaces? I've been removed, banned, all that stuff, and people have made it clear they don't support me. They may not agree with the take I have made or whatever because they truly don't understand it and they don't use Google to do any research. And it just shows that the support was insincere, it was performative, and it was disingenuous. It wasn't real, it was very superficial, because when you break things down and go deeper, they really don't support you. Because when I said, hey, move on from Vaush, talk about more productive people, they don't stop. Yet, for me and other people, they stop talking to us, they stop contacting us, they have no interest in bringing us on to anything. So it's like they know what they're doing. They understand they can stop, they just don't want to. So when someone says, hey, leave them to stay relevant. So when you guys are talking to right-wingers, when you're talking to these fascists, You always bring them up, talk about them, and tweet about them, and we tweet everything they're doing and quote tweet and make fun of them. But when it comes to black people, you want them to stay irrelevant and you don't even bother. And that's so crazy, right? That's really crazy to me. Like, I just wonder why you do that. But hey, if we make it clear it's anti-blackness, you all basically lose your minds and try to say some bullshit. But that's all I had to really say. Like, just shows my perspective and how I feel, because a lot of people like to erase the reality of your own existence. They love to act as if the product of your mind is a product of malice, when in actuality it's a product of you learning and experiencing and finding things out, because no person was born with this. This stuff came to be after things were known, after things were seen, and that's all we needed.
Another great day. It just gets better.